my beautiful friends. So today I have a fantastic video for you. If you're new to my channel, my name is Charlie. Welcome. I hope you stick around and subscribe. I typically do lifestyle videos, fashion, plus size content, confidence, makeup, home decor, anything that is in my life that either entertains you or helps you at the end of the day. But if you are returning, I really appreciate all your support and love, and it means the world to me. So let's just get into it. If you know me, you better know not to get between me and my shapewear. I do wear shapewear every single day. I know it might sound extreme to some. It's not like I wear a faja. I usually wear a large brief that holds everything in. I've talked about this so many times on my channel. If you go back, I will have every single video linked of all of my shapewear videos. I have multiple videos talking about it. They're in I mention them often in my Tryon videos. I just love shapewear. Now, I'm not talking about something like a corset or a faja. I'm just talking about a high brief that keeps me tucked in and everything just sort of in place. And the reason I do wear them is because I do have a lot of extra skin from gaining and losing weight over the years. It's just something that has always been a part of my life. About 7 or 8 years ago, I lost almost 100 pounds. So I do suffer from a lot of extra skin in my tummy, which can become very uncomfortable. And getting it removed right now is not just like in my scope of anything when I'm raising teenagers and trying to get through life. So that's something that it doesn't affect my life right now. So it's not even something I want to think about. So to kind of reverse that problem, I wear shapewear. My daughter asked me the other day, like, isn't that uncomfortable? Aren't you hot? But I guess it's no different than wearing like a high brief underwear. If anything, it kind of just keeps everything in place, and it actually is a little bit more comfortable for me. So BraBic reached out to me, BraBic reached out to me and wanted to send me one of their briefs to see how I felt about it. And because it's not like this is something new on my channel, because I do promote a lot of shapewear, I was like, absolutely. So let me grab it. And the funny thing is, this looks very, very, very much like the brief that I wear on the daily. I wear a brief from Maidenform. They're $17 on Amazon and I love them, but I'm always up for trying something new. So when they wanted to send it to me, I just couldn't pass on it because I love trying out all different shapewears. I think I did a shapewear video not too long ago. That's how much I appreciate and love it. And that one I bought on my own. I believe I got that off the TikTok shop, but very first off the bat is that it is such a breathable material. The material that I have in my other one isn't this mesh. It's more of like, I don't want to show it in this video because it has nothing to do with this company, but it's more of like a spandex material. This one is very, very breathable. I did get this one in a 3X just to be on the safer side. It has boning, which I appreciate in the back, but like I said, the most important thing I appreciate is this mesh thin material, which I feel like is going to be breathable, and it's going to really, really help with the summer months. I mean, we're coming to the end of summer, luckily, but either way, it's going to be fantastic. Oops. So as you can see, it is a full high brief, and it does offer a lifting component in the back for your booty cheeks. It is a full coverage bottom. It is not a thong. Obviously you can see that, duh. But it almost resembles, it almost looks like a brief and a boy short hybrid sort of, because it does have such full coverage underneath, and it does actually have a really nice crotch panel where it seems like if you are plus size, you understand getting underwear to fit that area that isn't wide enough can sometimes be uncomfortable, and this actually looks pretty wide. I thought Gilly was at the door. It doesn't seem to have any boning that feels uncomfortable. There's just two little slight bonings in the back and in the front, and there seems to be quite a bit of give and stretch. Gah. So I am very much a body positive girl. I am very much a woman that supports other women. I don't mind what any woman chooses to do with or without her, well, that makes no sense, with her body. I don't mind if someone decides to do cosmetic surgeries. I feel like the most important thing you can do is worry and focus on yourself changing. If something you don't like changing it, You can diet, you can exercise, you can do cosmetic surgery, or you can just accept this is who you are. So I don't want this to ever come off as not a body positivity thing. I don't necessarily wear shapewear for the look of it unless I'm wearing something like a full suit or like a corset or a faja. And I would only wear those types of shapewear on special occasions, weddings, a graduation, a big party, something where I need to look snatched. I like these for everyday wear. No, I haven't tried these on. This is going to be a first impression with you guys. It did come in black and it came in nude. I prefer to go with the nude just because it's a little more closer to my skin tone. I do wish some companies did do maybe a couple extra skin tone colors. I feel like that would be a little more inclusive. Maybe do light tan, a medium skin tone, deep, and then even deeper. I just think it would be nice just to try to include everyone. I know it's unrealistic in, you know, my little mind. It's nothing I can do. I'm just a nobody, but it would be nice to try to be more inclusive for everybody. I always think about that, whether it's makeup, clothing, band-aids, anything that you can think of that has a skin tone. I always think about people that it's not available for, and that's not something I really talk about here a lot, but it is something that always has bothered me. These are things, everyday needs and wants that people should have very much easy access to, but that has nothing to do with this brand in particular. I'm just saying it would be nice to have an inclusive color range for anybody who wants to wear briefs. But luckily these go under the clothes, so it's not something that we have to worry about too much. I did get a 3X. I'm very much excited to try it on, so I'm going to get a few shots of my body without them on. I'm going to change into something a little bit tighter, and then with it on. One thing about cleaning these, oh, and this is under $40 right now, so if for a good shapewear, man, I've seen some very expensive, so I feel like the $30 range is really reasonable. I'm really excited. This has a good stretch to it. I'm excited to see if it helps with my non-existent behind. And like I was saying, the crotch area seems to be nice and wide, and it seems like it's going to be a perfect fit. When washing these, I will give you one piece of advice. I have put them in the washing machine a few times. You do not use fabric softener on these, but because it is a sensitive area, what I typically do is I take it in the shower with me and I wash it with an antibacterial soap. Now, to some people that might be disgusting, it might not be enough, and I do totally understand, but what I do is I take antibacterial soap, I wash the crotch and the ass area really well, and I do it a few times, wring it out real well, and then I hang it to dry. And then every couple of weeks I do toss them in the washing machine, but I never use fabric softener, and I always hang dry. That's just my personal way of washing my shapewear to make it last a little bit longer. I've had my other briefs for a couple of years now, so let me try these on and we'll do some shots with these on. So this is the before. Not cute, not nice. You can see my belly button. It is not cute. You can see every visible line. When I don't wear shapewear, this is what happens to me, and if the wind blows, you can see everything. It is not cute, it is not flattering, it is not my favorite look. So let's get right into the after, where it looks so much nicer and so much smoother and lifted. And this would be the after. Much nicer. I will always have visible belly lines, but this looks so much smoother, so much nicer. It makes me feel confident. I really hope you can tell the difference. It smooths the back. I was just pulling it up. And as you can see, it does give me a little, I was just adjusting it. I probably should cut that out. But you know what? I'm going to be real and leave it in for you guys. You just sometimes have to adjust, and you got to stretch and move and adjust. But I was just trying to kind of get myself out of that wedgie. But look how nice this looks. Look how smooth. And you guys, who would have known this would become the most comfortable and one of my favorite ones to date? Guys, so right off the bat, I'm going to be very perfectly honest with you. I never, ever want for you guys to waste your money. My main priority is always to make sure I promote things that you guys will love. Sorry, my dog just barked. This is probably one of the most easiest and most comfortable shapewear that I have ever put on. And as you can see, it does nothing for my butt. My butt is never really, there's not much there. I can't actually I mean, maybe I can show just a smidge of what it looks like on. It fits so comfortably. I have never not struggled to get shapewear on, but as you can see, it comes up right under my bust. This is a lot of, I don't know if I should be showing this much, but I'm definitely not gonna show my lower half. But as you can see, it comes up really high, right above my bust. There is still some room to stretch a little bit. I probably could have sized down to a 2X, so I would know for next time, but it comes down to right about here on my legs. It's full coverage. It's very, very, very flattering and comfortable. Look how, when I first tried this on, you saw all of my belly. You could see my belly button. I had a lot of visible belly outline. Now it looks smooth, it looks sleek. I wish I had a little more lift here. That's how far down it comes. I do wish I had a little more lift in the butt, but that is a me problem. That is not the shapewear problem. And for it being on sale right now for $30, this is an incredible find. I feel confident in it. It is so comfortable. Like, sometimes when you first put on some type of shapewear, you're like, I have gotten belly aches from them being so tight. This is truly comfortable. And like I always say, the most important thing for me is to promote good, affordable products that you are not going to be upset with your purchasing. And I, honest to God, think this is probably one of the most comfortable briefs I've ever tried on, or shapewears. I feel totally comfortable in it. I don't feel like it's gonna slip and roll down on me like I have had in the past. I feel like it doesn't, I don't want to spend too much time, but I feel like it smoothed out my back rolls. And I don't really, like I said, it doesn't do much for the behind, but I absolutely find this shapewear to be a 10 out of 10. Definitely let me know what you think. Can you tell a difference? I really think that you can. I will definitely pop up the before one more time for you on the screen. But look at that. I love shapewear. I think it does amazing things for women. It's confidence. I think they are, if you want to wear them, I absolutely love them. You guys, so I definitely feel like this shapewear is a 10 out of 10. I will absolutely link all the information you need down below to access this and get right to it and buy it if you would like. I will have links. I will have their website all accessible in the description bar down below. So if you have any questions, definitely feel free to leave them for me down below. I really hope this gives you some confidence or helps you. Maybe you decide to wear this. I feel like this is a great everyday shapewear, whether you have to work, whether you just want to wear it for comfortability. You definitely could save it for weekends, but it is comfortable enough that you could wear it as a high brief every day. I 100% recommend it. In my opinion, I've worn plenty of shapewear that I, honest to God, can tell you what I feel like is good and what isn't, and this one is probably the most comfortable I've tried on. I feel like most people that aren't used to shapewear will definitely appreciate and like this one. So if you have any questions about this, feel free to leave them down below. I really appreciate if you watch this whole thing, and if you got anything out of it, I appreciate it even more. Again, if you have questions, feel free to ask. If you want to subscribe, if you would like to subscribe, I would absolutely love you to stick around and subscribe. And I will have all of my social medias linked for you in the description. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.